Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Way here. Today I've got my hair up because it is 95 degrees in Boston today and my hair is a little bit greasy, so I decided to wrap it up in this little scarf here just to keep the greasiness and frizz and everything tucked in. So yeah, I don't really look like I have hair on camera, but well, I don't have any makeup on right now. I'm gonna start off with a fresh face, and I'm gonna plan to do like a bronzy, glowy makeup for like pretty much like summer makeup because we're heading to that season. If you have not gone on vacation yet and you want like to look like you have been, this is what I plan to do today to basically look really nice and glowy, bronzy. I'm kind of tan to start with, so I'm cheating a little bit here, but we're gonna add some glow to the mix because, you know, you're gonna look glowy either way in the summer. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so I've been pretty much sweaty all day. This is not the beginning of the day when I'm filming this. I've been sweaty all day. I've sort of like patted down any oil, but I'm gonna refresh the skin just a little bit just to, I don't know, just to give it a little bit of a cooling sensation with this Caudalie grape water. I'm just gonna mist it. I like using this all over just to like make the skin feel really nice and fresh. It feels like a little shower for the face. All right, just gonna let that cool a little bit. Ooh, it feels so nice. So I'm gonna go into primer with the Becca First Light Priming Filter. This is the purple one that makes your skin all nice and glowy. So I'm just gonna take one pump, just gonna put it all over my face. I'm gonna look down into the mirror here. Yeah, yesterday was really hot. Today is also really hot. First proper summer, like beach weather makeup. I've been running around all day. I've been vlogging today, so I got my nails done this morning. I got this color done at Mini Lux. The color's called Funny Bunny. I love the color name, which is like a white, she said like a soft white. Ooh, I'm noticing all these little things on it. Anyway, so I've been running around all day, and then I like ran to lunch, just like grabbed a sandwich at Italy. Went to my chiropractor to like adjust my hip and my neck because it's been really sore and like really tight from running. I think I need new running shoes, unfortunately. But yeah, I've been running around all day. I was supposed to like have an appointment at 3:30. I canceled that because I realized that I really needed to shoot a video or upload a video while I'm gone in New York. But yeah, anyway, sorry. On to the next one. You know this one, the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. This is really good to have because it does have SPF, it's 50? Yeah, SPF 50, so that's very important in the summer to have some sort of sun protection. I put on sunscreen this morning, but it's always good to have an extra layer of protection. Just apply it where you need it, or in my case, I like to put it all over, and then I really like to blend it out with a beauty blender. Mine's really dirty right now, but I will say on a hot day like today, like a damp and cold beauty blender feels so nice on the skin. And I think what I'm going for today is nothing too heavy. I think I'll use some products that I haven't used in a while. Nothing new in my kit, but just some things that I kind of forgot about that I kind of want to dig into again. But some of them will be things that you've seen before. But I just like to blend this all out. In weather like this, like I don't like to go with like very heavy things. So I'm gonna use a Clinique Airbrush Concealer in Neutral Fair, I think, Neutral Fair. So I'm gonna use this for under the eyes. I'll put this around my nose as well where the redness is. Basically where any like darker areas are. And then I think I'll go with something heavier for like blemishes and stuff. My skin has been awful lately. I don't know if it's like the skin products like the beauty products that I'm using, or maybe it's because I'm not getting enough sleep. I honestly think it's because I'm not getting enough sleep, because the products have usually pretty much been the same, like what I've been using for the last few months. But I think it's really just the weather changing, me not sleeping enough, that's really contributing to me breaking out, which is unfortunate because I never sleep. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Nars Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm gonna do that on just a couple spots. So I have one on my cheek here, and then I have some like darker like acne scars that I want to cover up. But I don't think I'm gonna go in too precise with this. And I'm kind of lazy when it comes to like concealing the skin. I'm not the best at it either. So I try to just like do what I can, and then basically to like even out the skin tone. I'm not too worried about, you know, it looking too perfect, because I don't like to have like a really thick mask on when I'm wearing foundation. So I'm just gonna lightly pat that in with my beauty blender. I'm gonna use a lot of cream products today because I feel like those last a little bit longer on the skin. I think I'm gonna leave powder out, like I'm gonna leave powder off of my skin for now. I'm just gonna skip that step because I find that I like the glowy look, and I find that in the summer when I wear powder and I sweat a ton, it wears off anyway and it looks cakey. So I'm gonna leave powder off, and I'm gonna actually move on to eyes. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Couldn't find it. It's like a mess down here. So I'm gonna use the by Terry Ombre Blackstar eyeshadow stick in Bronze Moon. This is a really, really pretty color. I haven't used it in a while, but I figured I'd go for like, whoops, that just fell. This color here, I don't know if that'll catch on camera, but it's really like a nice shimmery shade, really nice and creamy and easy to blend. So what I like to do is I like to go in with one eye at a time and blend it out, because these do set pretty quickly, and I find like they do last quite a while. I like to first start off with fingertips, and if I need to, I will blend it out further with a brush. So it's one eye, and then I think I'm gonna blend it out with a MAC 217. Just gonna blend it out along here. Whoops, that's my phone, sorry. All right, so blend it out here. I like to bring it down a little bit on the outer corners here on the lower lash line. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other eye. So that's both eyes done. I think they look pretty even. Just make sure you blend and blend and blend. And you could leave it here, but I think I'm gonna go in with eyeliner. I'm gonna use an Urban Decay Whiskey. So I like that because this is brown. It fits in with that like bronzy tone really well. I'm just gonna do a very light line close to the lashes. A little bit on the outer corners of the lower lash line, just to give it a little bit more definition. All right, so as you can see, just a little bit, just to define the eyes a little bit. And now on to eyelash curler. This is the Shumore eyelash curler. This is the only one that I think I've ever really liked. I tried the Surat one, but I just didn't really like it. This one, I feel like it curls all my lashes, or what I have of lashes, in one go. The shorter ones are always a little harder to get to. Just like to give a couple squeezes. I think at one point I kind of want to get either like an eyelash lift or eyelash extensions. I think I really only get that for a special event, but it just looks, I see it on other people, it just looks so nice, you know? I'm just gonna let that set for a little bit. I always like to do that. Maybe it's weird, but because mascara sometimes can weigh it down, I like to let the eyelash let it set and curl for a bit. And the usual Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown. I'm gonna use a spoolie on the other end and just brush it up a little bit. I think I'll keep it pretty simple with the eyebrows. I don't wanna look like I'm wearing too much makeup. I wanna look like it's very summery and effortless. It's hard when you have no eyebrows. I feel like I'm constantly making up my shape and it's never the same. Looks like it's different every day. Always like to do this to test it. Okay, that's as even as it's gonna be today. So I'm just gonna brush it again. I'm like really smelly right now because I've been running around all day carrying a backpack. I get so sweaty, it's disgusting. Anyway, eyebrows are done. So Yeah, I think that looks good. Back to mascara. So I'm gonna use the Benefit Roller Lash. I should at some point invest or try a different mascara. I feel like I just haven't done that in a while. Got some on my eye there. Okay, so that's mascara done. Maybe I'll add some to my lower lashes as well. Yeah, I think my eyes look defined. They don't look too like made up, but they look like they have some definition, which is exactly what I'm going for. Next, I want to work on the skin. I haven't used this in a while. I don't know why, because I do love this stuff. It's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is in Moonstone. I got the smaller size of this one because the big one is that pump. It just pushes out so much, and I saw that Sephora had these smaller ones, so I got this. I haven't used this in a while, but you only need very, very little. And it's such like a beautiful formula. I think it'll be kind of nicer to use in the summer. So I'm just gonna tap a little bit off because I really don't need that much. I'm gonna apply it on the tops of my cheekbones. I like to do the little C shape like around here. So my brow bone, just a little bit. Some down the center of my nose, even though I don't think I really need it at this point because I'm so greasy. Definitely some on the Cupid's bow. I haven't used this in so long. This is like so much more subtle than the champagne pop that I have, the pressed powder one. These are way more subtle. I don't know why I thought these were like more luminous, more highlighty, but these are like really nice and subtle. I'm gonna put some on the inner corner of my eyes as well. Just something really subtle and glowy. So I'm going to New York later this week. I think maybe I'll bring this with me because I forgot how much I liked it. It's not like, it's not super like obvious. I don't look like a disco ball. I just look like healthy and a little sweaty, to be honest. I think I might actually go in with a cream blush now. I haven't used this in a while either. This is the Burberry Orange Blossom. This is the lip and cheek boom, but I only ever really use it for blush. I've never really used these on the lips. I don't like to mix it. I just like to keep like lips separate from the cheek product, I guess. I'm sure it's totally fine. I just, for me, I don't like to use it. But these are just really nice. It's really nice and subtle. I don't know if I'll pick up a color here, but it's right here. It just kind of looks like you're blushing from within, or that you're, you know, sweating and you're really hot. So I'm just gonna apply that like on the apples of my cheeks. I like to like dab it on my fingers, the back of my hand first to warm it up, and also just so that I don't put too much on my face at once. So that's the side that has the blush. This is no blush. So just make sure you blend that all out. And I do really like using cream products. I find that like it looks more natural and you can like push it into the skin more, which is nice in the summer when you feel like all your makeup's gonna melt off in like an hour. I mean, it's probably still gonna melt off, but I should probably invest in that in a setting spray like the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, but I haven't done that yet. Yeah, I like the way this looks. I think I'm just gonna keep it powder free today and just like keep everything sort of luminous and glowy. I think I'm gonna contour a bit today because I have my hair up, and you know, I feel like because without my hair it doesn't create that shadow. I do have quite like I do have cheekbones, but I like to sculpt that a little bit just because when I don't have my hair covering it doesn't create that shadow. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm just gonna do a light contour today. The Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in medium. I'm gonna use this Makeup Forever brush. This is 156. I really like this. It's like a really nice application. And I know it looks a little bit scary in the pan, but you know, I'm sure you guys have seen this before. It's kind of nice. It's like has that gray undertone, so it looks more natural. Again, I'm just gonna do it on the back of my hand to take any excess off. I'm just gonna do a very light, like cheekbone contour here. I will add bronzer later, but I'm just gonna keep this under the cheekbone. So, I don't know if this is showing up on camera, but this is with contour. This is without. I guess it looks similar. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Okay, that looks better. Yeah. So with, without, with, without. I think I'm still gonna need to blend a little bit because I'm looking at it on camera and it looks like very, very severe and harsh. Okay, so I think I went a little heavy-handed, so I'm just gonna blend it out with the Beauty Blender. Just a little bit, just to take it away a little bit and blend it in a little bit more. Okay, I look less like a skeleton now. Okay, I'm gonna go in with bronzer. This is where you're really gonna get that bronzy glow. And just to add more like warmth back to the face, I'm gonna go use the Bobbi Brown Sheer Powder Brush. This is the Too Faced Sun Bunny. I'm gonna swirl it. And I am going to take some off the back of my hand. And I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna put it pretty much on top of where I put the contour, but a little bit overlapping with the highlighter, because I do want it to look like the sun has hit my face. I like to do it a little bit across like my nose as well. I know I put, you know, highlighter there, but it's kind of nice just to have that really nice glowy look and then have like the bridge of your nose was hit by the sun. I think that's what makes it look more natural than, you know, where the sun naturally hits, like the top of your head. And we'll do some here as well. And we're gonna cheat and we're gonna put it on the jawline just for a little bit of definition. Multi-purpose bronzer. So yeah, so I look tan, right? So this adds more color to the face. Make sure if you're wearing anything that exposes your skin that you bring it down as well, so you don't look like you have a very tan face but a pale body. I'm just gonna bring it down a little bit here and across my collarbone. I think I just need one more thing for skin. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more highlight just on my cheekbones just to make it look a little bit more glowy. I'm gonna go in with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, the pressed one in Champagne Pop. I think this, because it has like golden tones to it, it's more my skin tone. And I'm just gonna take the tiniest amount and just put it right here. Just blend that out. I think on the camera, I look very, very contoured. It doesn't look like that as much like in real life, or at least not, whoops, see it here, and a brush here. Yeah, so I definitely look very bronzy right now. On camera, I definitely look more contoured than I am, I think, than I see in the mirror. I think in the mirror, I look more tan than bronzed. Sorry, more tan than like contoured. Lipstick. I think I'm just gonna go for my usual and go for the Hourglass lip Stylo in Futurist. I like dropped it recently and it turned into a little nub like this, but I'm just gonna put that across. And that's that. Really, really like this look. Looks like I've just been on vacation. I don't know if it looks like it's a lot more on camera than it actually is in person, but I just look way more tan in person. I think on camera it looks like I'm definitely contoured and highlighted, which is not a bad thing either. But this is a finished look. Yeah, I really like it. I look very healthy, like I've just got back from vacation or something. But yeah, if you like this look, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe below. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think of this video. Yeah, I'll be in New York soon, so I'll be vlogging that. I just put out a skincare routine video last Sunday, so go check that out. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!